streaming, I think.
Boy, what an addition George Springer has been to this lineup, and now he is the igniter.
I'm streaming, yeah.
Fastball with a little tail that comes back.
Can you hear me or no?
Plate, and when you're locked in like George Springer is, and you're seeing.
Can you hear everything in my background?
That ball must look huge as it comes in. Easy swing, and that thing just takes off to center field. 1-0 very quickly.
Marcus Semien takes the first pitch, strike for Springer. That's his 42nd career leadoff home run. He is
guys, I'm playing multiplayer. I got multiplayer.
Brady Anderson.
Okay, good.
And that list is an impressive
like,
one.
you can't hear anything on my
who has 81 career
my stream? You can't hear anything?
Alfonso Soriano with 54, and then
can you hear me?
He's third all time with 53 leadoff home runs.
Okay, because I'm just straight doing gameplay. I don't want to.
Leading off a game. 2-1 to Semien. Line drive. That'll be a base hit to left field.
Most leadoff home runs from the leadoff hitters. Blue Jays have 29. With that last blast, they take over from the break. Marcus Semien contributed 21 of those. George Springer now has 8 from the leadoff spot. I mean, that just sets the table for this team, and it's an attitude, I think, that starts right there at the top. You make a mistake, it can be very quickly 1-0. Stay aggressive. That's what they have done all year.
It's the
Are you still on my stream?
Home run for the team this season. Marcus Semien hit 4, and that's Springer's third. Bo Bichette, 19 home runs, 72 RBIs. Breaking ball well outside. 2-0 now. The Blue Jays, what an offense they have put together. And it's only getting better and better with more at-bats. Bo over his last 11 games, hitting .325. He just continues to put up big numbers no matter where he's hitting in the lineup. 2-0 pitch for Bo. Who gets jammed, went off a borderline pitch, that's second fastball.
He got some movement on that fastball. Bo's going to try and shake that off. You know what it does when the first batter of the inning hits your fastball and knocks it out of the ballpark? You start to run away from that fastball. You say, boy, I can't throw it over the middle plate. These guys are going to knock it out. Then you start to be a little bit too careful. There's the movement. That one went right off the shin of Bo Bichette. Sinking hard, sinking fastball. Looks like he's going to stay in the ball game as he walks it off. But, you know, you hit that first one out of the ballpark. Now the pitcher starts to try to be a little bit too careful. Now he's going to fall behind these hitters.
Yeah, a pitcher has a tendency to want to call timeout. Say, wait a minute, I'm not even settled in yet. And I'm already down 1-0. 2 balls in his strike. Semien at first base, 1
No, bro, I keep on missing.
Breaking ball way outside. That is a pitch that's never in the zone, and Bo recognized it quickly. It's 3-1 now. Mejia faced the Blue Jays in relief back in May and retired all 4 batters he faced. Three one. Ball 4. Runner was going, and it's a walk to Bichette, so Semien was moving on the 3-1 pitch. And now it's first and second for Teoscar Hernandez, coming off a big night last night. First and second, Teoscar was 3 for 3, got hit by a pitch. He reached base all 4 plate appearances. 2-run home run in the first. He and Springer went deep in the first inning. Blue Jays scored 3 runs on 3 hits. Teoscar also added a couple more singles and an extra RBI. He now has a career high 66 RBIs. First and second, 1 down. And Semien who was running on the 3-1 pitch, gets a look back. And look at Semien checking the outfielders, making sure where they are. Should there be a base hit? Wants to get a good jump. But yeah, he's not too comfortable. In fact, he made a great point. He got chased off his fastball early.
Yeah, and he just does not look comfortable out there at all. Paying a lot of attention to Marcus Semien out there. You need to worry with the guy in the batter's box. With another swing, it could be 4-0. Paying a lot of attention to Marcus Semien at second base.
Breaking ball finds the inside half for a strike to Teoscar Hernandez. Ojeda knows that he is facing one of the toughest offenses in all of baseball. And the Blue Jays have really done a job hitting at home. Inside, the fastball has a lot of movement that moved off the plate. It's a ball and a strike to Teoscar.
They have put together a career year. You mentioned that he's
What are you watching?
66 RBIs. There's a lot of categories. I think by the end of the year, he's going to have career types of seasons.
Well, he's having a good look at that fastball. He never even offered at it as it started off the plate inside. It's 2 balls and a strike. He has flourished and really developed into a premier hitter because he is now staying back, waiting, not so anxious. He said he's utilizing 2-strike approach that he saw Bo Bichette using. There's a good breaking ball called strike on the outside corner.
Thank you.
You mentioned the RBIs. It's a career high. There it is right there. He's got a chance to set a career high in home runs. He's got, we got one yesterday. He's got 17. 26 is his career high. Hits, game played, a little bit of everything this season. Perfect number 5 hitter for this lineup.
Way outside, and that wasn't close. So it's interesting now, 3-2. Corey Dickerson is on deck, and the Blue Jays have added a veteran left-handed bat. And that's going to really make pitchers think about how they're going to go after Teoscar. No place to put him really right now, first and second. Blue Jays, Marcus Semien ran on a 3-1 pitch to Bichette. Let's see what they do here. 3-2, 1 out. Not running. Popped up. Playable.
Yo, Nate.
Infield fly rule. Now it's in foul territory. Bobby Bradley makes the catch. Teoscar.
What are you watching?
Another swing at that pitch. Popped up a hanging break ball.
And I don't know. They don't know
What are you watching?
Mejia that well. 3-2 breaking ball. Mejia's best pitch when it comes to, looking at the batting average against slider, they hit 105, curve, they're hitting 091.
You're watching Jeffy?
He was going to go breaking ball there, 3-2. He's got a lot of confidence in that breaking ball.
So here's Corey Dickerson. He was 0-4 in his Blue Jays debut last night as the DH. Tonight he's starting in left field. Corey Dickerson is a .282 career hitter. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's 29th among active players in the big leagues. He can swing it, and he doesn't strike out much. It's the bat on the ball. 2 outs. Upstairs, not close. He can really zero in on a good pitch now, and Springer will use the whole field. He's got power to the
Dad, how is Sean doing?
did well in limited games here at Rogers Center, .318 average. But he has a good approach at the plate.
Dad, how is Sean doing?
I don't know, buddy. I haven't seen him.
I thought you just saw him.
Drives one to the wall down. Semien's in this score. They're safely waved around third. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. Corey Dickerson will go to third on the throw. And the Blue Jays have scored 3 here in the bottom of the first. Corey Dickerson's first hit as a Blue Jay. A 2-run double.
You know, it's so nice to have a veteran hitter experience who could slow the game down in RBI situations. And like Corey Dickerson, who hits left-handed as opposed to right-handed. Change-up out over, he stays on it and rips the ball to right field. Now, it wasn't played very well by the Cleveland Ball Club. The outfielder, Bradley Zimmer, wasn't really sure where to throw it. He throws it behind the cutoff man, who in turn throws it wild at the plate. That allows Bo Bichette to score. Blue Jays will take it as they strike early once again in the first inning.
And here's a Randal Grichuk. He takes a first pitch strike. 3 runs in for the Blue Jays. They have a base runner at third base. 2 outs for Grichuk. Bichette scored all the way from first base. His 83rd run scored. Breaking ball off the plate. Ball and a strike to Grichuk. Second game in a row, the Blue Jays have scored 3 runs in the first inning.
Where's the ball? What are you doing over there?
Off the plate. Another slider that missed. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's what good hitting can do to you right there. Steven Matz is going to sit there as long as it takes. The Blue Jays are scoring some runs for him. Doesn't matter. But this is what good offenses can do to young pitching. They can make him wild.
Ball up the middle, through for a base hit as Dickerson comes in to score, and Randal Grichuk picks up an RBI. For Randal, that's his 68th RBI, the second most he's had in a season. That ties his season in 2016. He had 68 for the Cardinals. So Dickerson comes in to score. Randal just goes right back up the middle.
Well, when you fall behind, you have to throw a fastball. Hitters know that. Randal shortens up, punches that ball back through the middle. It's a 4-run inning so far for the Blue Jays. Some good situational hitting, if you will, now with 2 outs. Hitting the ball back through the middle. Dickerson pulling it down the line. This is what they needed right here, a fast start against a pitcher who's been really struggling lately.
And Bahia, you mentioned that he has now given up 11 home runs and 11 starts. But the leadoff home run surrendered to George Springer. Rayvick Valera making his second straight start at third base. He had an RBI and the base hit. He was 1 for 4 in the game yesterday. And a ground out RBI in the 4th inning. 8th man to bat here in the bottom of the first. Carl Wells with a quick visit to the mound to help his young starter. 25 pitches, and the Blue Jays have touched him up for 4 runs here in the first. There's a strike. He's got good movement on that fastball. He just hasn't been able to throw it over often enough.
Well, you can thank George Springer for that. The first fastball that he throws over, he said, I think I'll get ahead here early. And George's like, that's not going to happen. Ever since that first pitch, has been very defensive pitching.
2 balls and a strike as that fastball was well up out of the zone. Springer, what an addition he has been. He missed over 2 months with injuries, and now we're seeing what kind of player he is. This is the way he's played for years with the Astros. Pulled foul by Valera outside of first base. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nothing Blue Jays as they have broken out big time here in the first. Popped up back over the screen and out of play. That slider got in on his hands. Not mentioned, but he was signed out of the Dominican Republic and actually spent the first 3 seasons of his professional career pitching in the Dominican Summer League. So they were really patient with his delivery.
Are you actually watching me play?
He's 6'5" and weighs 240, but his fastball is 93, maybe 94.
Dude, I'm getting freaking...
2-2, breaking ball hit in the air. Straw, the center fielder, ranging to his right. Over. But what a start for the Blue Jays, and it all started with George Springer.
Bro.
A leadoff home run on the first pitch of the game. That keys a 4-run first inning for the Jays.
This program brought to you in part by the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G. Made for the epic in every day. I've been camping in Plaid.
So go on your other controller then.
Dancing skills are pretty bad. From big games to big flames, it's always the same goal. Don't forget your friends and let the good times roll. Good times with a twist.
Are you watching me play?
Do you suffer from cartridge conniptions? Be connection free thanks to the cartridge free Epson Ecotech printer.
Dude, like
Up to 2 years of
this kid, bro.
The Ecotech is a perfect cure for it.
Do I look like a money tree? You know what I look like? You see what you eat?
The Epson Ecotech is Philly chill. Available at
Dude, I almost hit that kid. Of course he comes up behind me, bro. I mean in front of me. Dude, where is this guy? Dude, you can hear me. Oh my god. Nate, can you hear me? Tell me.
Now we can compete. It was such a big lift for the clubhouse, and Buck Gangs are hoping Jose Rios and company can do the same in 2020.
Bro.
Hey, so that's a great comparison because at the time they made those trades in 2015.
Guys, I'm probably gonna go play some,
the season around dramatically.
I'm gonna go play some Fortnite, so if you wanna tune in when I go in Fortnite, because I'm gonna start another stream, and yeah guys, peace out. Oh, or guys, I might do a MLB The Show. I'm most likely gonna do a MLB The Show. So yeah, I'll see you in like a minute.
David Price, Troy Hawkins, Ben Revere, they all showed up at Rogers Center and turned the team around.